Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keep the unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real, it ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real, it ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.
We live.
What's good, people? It's Wednesday, Hump Day Wednesday, special edition. Hotep's been told you. Episode 231, greatest podcast in the land of Thanksgiving Eve. I am Uncle Hotep Hotep Jesus. What's good with you, man?
About to pour up some of this white man's liquor. Need me a little something. It's gonna be a long night for me. I got to drive after this. Go see the fam. I just woke up. I took a 20-minute nap, and it usually takes me like an hour to wake up after my nap. So hopefully this little, what is this, tequila, do what it's supposed to do. Pour that in there like that there. Shout out to Jason Rose, Jason Weeks, Jabari Judah, Chad, Jose Nino's books in the description box below. All of our Hotep's Been Told You staff definitely appreciate you. Shout out to Khaled Cooper. I gotta pull up. We got a special here. So this episode of Hotep's Been Told You is brought to you by American Insurance Associates. When it comes to estate planning and legacy building, we all know a life insurance policy or policies is at the heart of it. Nothing hurts more than seeing a family having to raise money for a loved one's funeral. The average American funeral costs a whopping $11,000. Instead, put your mind at ease with an easy and affordable life insurance policy through AIA. Whether you're looking for term life, whole, mortgage protection, or just final expenses, AIA has you covered. Contracted with over 24 insurance carriers and counting across the country, AIA is sure to find the perfect policy for you. Go to AIAfamily.org to book your free life insurance consultation with one of AIA's trusted agents. That's AIAfamily.org. Shout out to Doe Dubes, president of Hotep Nation. That is his insurance company. And, guys out there need some life insurance. There you go. How you been, man?
All right.
Yeah? You ready for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, man.
Yeah?
Ready as ever be.
You fried your turkey?
No, I'm not frying the turkey. Never put it in the oven.
You fried it last year, right?
No, I didn't fry it last year.
What year did you fry it? Didn't you fry it one of these years?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, that must be Chad then. I'm thinking of Chad.
Yeah. I'm ready as ever be. Just lit the incense, you know what I mean? Got the seance going.
You got your incense up there? Oh yeah? Let me see.
I got the sandalwood, man. I told y'all.
No, hold that box up. Sandalwood?
Yeah.
What you got, them little sticks?
Yeah. India, man. Straight from India.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. I tuned into Uncle Kuntep Factor on Sunday. And once again, he was slandering my good name. This man had the nerve to tell me or tell his audience that Hotep Jesus ain't got no incense. This is what he told his audience. Now I want you to pull your incense out and show the people what your incense look like.
It's going right here.
That's your incense.
Got the little thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Nice sandalwood smell. Earthy smell.
You're going to kill somebody with that shit. Ladies and gentlemen, let me go ahead and show you how a real nigga does incense. Okay? Now, we know ancient Egyptians used to burn something called frankincense. Okay? This is an ancient Egyptian practice. They practice this in the temples. First of all, when Hotep Jesus does something, we do it right. Okay? So first of all, this is what I burn incense in. I don't know what that nigga got. He got a stick and some wood over there. He got from the Indian people at the corner. Okay? And basically what you do is you take, let me show you. Because when we do incense, we don't do this little bullshit like these niggas do, this little cheap shit. We do real incense burning over here, all right? So basically you got your brass container in here now. So I wrap it in the bottom here in aluminum foil. So I don't mess my stuff up here. When I'm ready, I take aluminum foil, swap it out, whatever. And I put this on top. Now, the first thing you got to do is you got to get you a piece of charcoal, okay? See, there's steps to this. When you do real incense, it's steps to this. It ain't no, I went to the corner store, grabbed a stick, popped it in some wood and lit it. No, it's steps. It's a procedure. It's a tradition. It's a ritual. So now you take this charcoal and you light it. I'm not going to do it here because it's a whole thing. You know what I'm saying? And you light it. Now, what happens is this black charcoal, where you light it is going to start to turn orange. So you're going to put that in here like this. You see that there? You're going to put that in there like that. And you're just going to blow on it. You're going to keep blowing on it till the whole thing turns a nice molten orange. Once that's done, you're going to go get you some real incense. Not this stick bullshit these niggas running around with. Okay, I'm going to show you what real incense looks like. If your incense don't look like that work, you ain't got real incense. Okay? So this is what my incense looks like. You see that? It looked like that work. Can y'all see that? See those little rocks right there? It should look like crack.
Oh, what the fuck does he got there?
You see this? This is called incense resin. Okay, this is what it looks like before the Indian man from Bangladesh puts it on a stick for niggas like Uncle Hotep. This is real incense. This is incense resin. Okay, this is what it looks like before you go get that knockoff shit from the corner store. Now, once you got your incense resin, you take you a couple of rocks, you pop it right there on your charcoal like so. You see that? Now, if you want to put more on there, you can put more on there. Depends on how much smoke you want and how long you want it to last. You go ahead, you put that on your charcoal, you cover this up. Now, the thing is, you don't want to touch this because it's going to be hot now. Because the charcoal's burning, this whole thing's going to be hot. You're going to burn your hand, trust me, because I've done it. Put that on, you set that there, and then the smoke going to come out the sides. And now you burning real incense. This is how a real nigga does incense. He said, I ain't got no incense. No, that nigga ain't got no incense. Now, what we got is, what you said, you got sandalwood? Yeah, that's cute. So what we got right here is all natural. You know, I don't know what kind of chemicals they done put on that nigga stick. But we got all natural pack right there. You see that? That's your incense resin right there. And then we got some sweet myrrh. Okay, so it's the sweet myrrh here. Came in this pack. And then we got the frankincense. Now, if you know anything, y'all read the Bible, you know anything about ancient Egyptians, even our good beloved people from across the pond in Redactistan, this is what they burn, okay? This is real Hebrew shit right here. This is called incense resin. If your incense don't look like that work, you ain't got real incense. So now I ask you, who the real Hotep now, nigga? Talk about I ain't got incense. No, you ain't got incense.
Chad, he got them Hunter Biden incense rocks, man. I'm not trying to hear that shit, man. Put it on the charcoal and shit like that. Listen. I went 8 o'clock this morning, chat. I want to tell you something. 8 o'clock this morning, I went and got my Thanksgiving pies from my neighbor Raheem. Right? I got a neighbor named Raheem. You know, see, Hotep Jesus, his neighbors, they Patel, et cetera, et cetera. I got a neighbor named Raheem.
I feel bad for you.
You know what I'm saying? See how we go? So we gotta go to the court. We're gonna go uptown. They got the corner store. This is what they got. You know what I mean? I'm open to try the Hunter Biden incense rocks. But I'm saying in the streets, this is how we get down with the sticks, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes you get fancy, you get the cones and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I've seen devices like he has before. You know what I mean? I've seen that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? These are the blue check Negro incense. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
This is the Illuminati incense, okay?
Oh,
huh? This is how the ancient Egyptians, this is how the pharaohs did it. This is Kang shit, nigga. We was Kangs, nigga. You see my shit? This is brass. Huh? This is how we walk around the house and we swing it like this. With the smoke coming out, you swing it. And you do your rituals like this. You see that? Hypnotize your monkey ass. That ghetto stick you got. Ladies and gentlemen, don't buy that incense on the stick. Don't go buy that incense on the stick. You're gonna kill yourself. That shit got all types of additives and synthetic chemicals and whatnot. You know what? When you buy, there's nothing healthy in a corner store. So why would your incense be healthy? You can't get nothing healthy from the corner store but a bottle of water.
Yeah, a lot of it.
Huh? This is official.
Scratch offs.
Nah, this is official Hotep shit. Scratch off. See, there you niggas want to go gambling again. Ain't nothing good come from that.
247 in the room. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that share button. On a day early, because you know we our usual day early before Thanksgiving, so y'all can spend it with your families. For people that are waking up off work, y'all can listen to the audio. People are traveling, listen to audio tomorrow. Make sure you share it. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, hit that share button as well.
Nigga said I ain't got no incense. Nigga, I'm like Hov. When I do it, I overdo it. Had me cussing out the screen this Sunday. Talk about Hotep Jesus got no incense. I don't do poverty sticks.
Y'all hear this dude, man? Jeez, Lord have mercy. Emmanuel Presley, thanks for the donation. We lighting poppy store incense at Unc funeral.
I'm coming to his funeral with this shit. This is what I'm coming with.
Nick Bergstrom, light up your incense and get your grift on. It's going to be happy grift giving with the greatest podcast in the land.
Yes, sir.
DW Jeter, HJ up 15 off the incense alone.
Let's go.
Art Dog, Unc goes to the food bank. You should have some money for real. Man, they fucked the food bank game up, man. I went there like it was like 2 weeks ago. Them cupboards were bare, boy.
What, this niggas caught onto your griff? It's like, oh, that's weird. Oh, that's what we doing? Okay.
It's hard buying America, man. Them free food don't gonna stand a chance, man.
You got some competition now. Niggas done beat you to the plate.
Yeah, man. Shit. Johnny O, HA got the gold chalice the priest be swinging in church.
Yep.
Brian redacted, HJ's neighbors are all named Jim and Susan. No, Patel, I told you, Patel, man. Patel
in Bangladesh. We don't have no white folks around me. The white folks live in the poor part of my neighborhood.
Jabari Judah, it takes 5 years for stuff from Jersey to get to PA. They always late.
Always.
Chad F, I didn't know ancient Egypt had aluminum foil. Johnny O, HA, which priest did you steal that from? Oh
Listen,
man.
listen. This is what I do, man. Tell you when I do something, I do it for real.
Yeah.
Oh.
I see, man. Hold on. Well, let's start off. As I was just reading this story on Twitter. Marcus Stokes, one of the best high school players in the country. He was going to go full ride to Florida, University of Florida. Had his scholarship pulled over the weekend.
Marcus Stokes?
Yeah. I don't know. Is he running back, quarterback?
Is he black?
No, he's white.
Oh, I see him here. Okay.
You know, Marcus, see, Marcus is one of those names, first names that, a lot of Negroes got named Marcus. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's correct.
That's usually a black first name, but you know what I mean? There's some white folks named Marcus.
So what he got in trouble for? Saying the N-word?
He was rapping. Hold on, I got the video. I think I see the video. Hold on, let me put it.
It's a video? Oh, Lord have mercy. I didn't even know it was a video. Shout out to, oh shit, we got a what's this thing called? A Rumble? I don't know, the money from Rumble, whatever they call those rants or some shit. Mm-hmm. It says, happy Thanksgiving. Here's my Hotep dudes. Last week's Rumble was broke. Don't let HJ spend it all on a bronze bowl hunter crack.
I think that's supposed to be the Marcus video.
You said this to me?
Yeah.
All right, hold on, let me pull this up, man. We're not gonna get no copyright violation, right?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe you don't want to play it. I don't know. I haven't heard it.
Oh, it's only like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So it's not even that eventous. Damn, he recorded himself rapping the N-word. Damn. Keeping it real goes wrong. So his name Marcus, he don't get an N-word pass for that? And he was rapping. It wasn't like a derogatory thing. We not letting him slide as a black community. What we doing on this one?
Now the rapper whose song I guess he was singing has said, man, y'all give him a scholarship, let him go to school. He said,
really?
Yeah.
Who's the rapper?
I'm trying to find that tweet, man. It's some like I've never heard this guy.
Is he independent, signed to a label, or something?
I think it's some Florida shit, man.
Oh, so it's not a SoundCloud rapper or nothing like that.
I think it might be
some local SoundCloud rapper. So he was supporting the streets.
Yeah.
Nah, we gotta let Marcus off on this one. You gotta let him go with a warning, bruh.
I think so too, man. I mean, I think it's stupid, man. Like you go on TikTok and they be doing these raps and they always do, like they be singing along, and then when they say nigga, they be like, they just shut their mouths and shit like that. Like what the hell, man? Like it's so whack to me, man. Like I remember in the 90s, it wasn't like nobody would get canceled for singing along a rap song.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
It kind of came up with, I think, wasn't it who started? It wasn't a comedian who started it though. I want to say it was like a comedy show.
Owen Benjamin?
No. It was a black comic that,
Oh, black comic.
Yeah, it said, don't sing, don't sing along to that. And I don't know, get
oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember that. I forget who it was. I know you're talking about. That's one of the specials. This is one of the popping niggas too. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, here's the thing. I remember being around some kids. It was a bunch of black kids and a bunch of white kids or something like that. And I heard the white boy calling the other white boy nigga. Like, nigga, shut up. You know what I mean? I was like, what the fuck going on over here? And the black friends, I was looking for the reaction. I was oh shit, somebody ass about to get beat. And I looked, and the black friends was just like unfazed. And I was just kind of off guard. And I said, well, if they cool with it, I guess I gotta be cool with it because that's his friend, right? Like, I don't know this motherfucker. So then I think today, a lot of stuff is generational. I don't think this generation looks at that word like that. I don't think they've had that programming like we've had. When you had to sit in your high school history classroom and, read Huckleberry Finn or whatever the fuck was called this nigga, and now the white folks looking at you, you got to watch one of them videos from slave times. And I don't think this generation went through that type of programming. So they don't, that word doesn't affect them the same. And I don't think this white boy knows what he did wrong. I say we give him 6 side quests and let him get a scholarship, man.
Would it be the rapper's name is J. Breezy. He's from Jacksonville, Florida.
J. Breezy.
Yeah.
J. Breezy. Okay. Let's see what his following look like. Okay, he got a little following, 303 followers on Instagram. All right. Look like he got a little bit of change to him. He playing golf with a white man out here. Yeah, I don't know. I think this has to be at the discretion of whoever may have been affected. I don't know about this one, man. I'm definitely not offended. You got to give him a pass, man.
Yeah, J-Dot says for real, that shit weak as hell. They went too far. He ain't mean no harm.
Yeah, that's a good take, man. Here, his J-Dot right here on the golf course with the Caucasian man behind him, and it's his Instagram account. So shout out to J. Breezy for being, a logical person in the room. Yeah, I don't know, man. Give Marcus his shit back. Let's move the fuck on. We got bigger fish to fry.
Definitely. Excuse me. You were watching any of the World Cup, man?
Oh yeah. Oh, I have. All the niggas is definitely watching the goddamn World Cup.
I can't find this shit on fucking stream, man. I can't.
Oh no, you gotta buy it.
You gotta buy it?
Yeah, I had to buy it. I had to get the Hulu jump off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that shit running me a little bit of change too, man. That shit hurt a little bit, man. But
yeah, some upsets.
Oh yeah.
Japan upsetted Germany today.
Word.
What happened to Germany, man? Germany had
they ain't been right since. Let me be quiet.
They always get like one of the favorites, Germany. Getting taken the L every year. They fucking take that fucking L. And then what was the other one? Saudi Arabia beat Argentina. Yeah. That's why, like, I'm not a soccer aficionado. You know what I mean? But that's why that's my question about, Messi being the greatest of all time. Like, why can't he get it done in the World Cup, man? Like, I kind of feel like he's got to lead them to get one of them things. If it's the biggest thing in soccer, you know what I mean? I feel like you got to get one of them, man, to be the GOAT. You know what I mean? Don't you think? That's like Jordan never winning the NBA title.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, you kind of want to see him get one, but that means Ronaldo never got one, so Ronaldo can't be considered GOAT status. Did Neymar get one? I'm trying to think if Neymar. I don't think Neymar has one. He might get one this year, but Neymar and Vinny ain't got one. Thing with soccer is this shit ain't basketball, bro. Like, one player can't take over the game. You can't do that. It's just not possible. You can convert your opportunities and be better at that, but you have to get those opportunities. And a lot of times, I don't think Messi's got help, to be honest with you. I didn't watch the Argentina game, so I can't really speak on that game, but I think he just needs some more help, man. I don't think him and Di Maria can get it done.
Yeah, it's definitely a game where one person can't weigh on it. Like, basketball, one guy can really weigh on it, can carry a, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
soccer's a little different. But I mean, he's been carrying in them championship league. Don't he have them championship league titles or some shit like that?
Yeah, but I mean, look who he played with. Like right now, he's playing with Neymar and Mbappe up front. Like that's a stacked squad. Last time he was playing with
Okay.
I remember I think at one point he was playing with Ronaldinho and who else? But he went from like, it's like saying, you played for the Lakers in their prime or the Boston Celtics in their prime. You know what I mean? Or, you played alongside Jordan. But the team was stacked. Like he played for Barcelona. That team was stacked. When you start talking about La Liga, Barcelona got the bread. I don't even think they got things such as market caps. I don't think they have a market cap. You got the bread, you could spend it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So the Barcelona always gets all the best players, and then Messi now he moved to PSG. That's over there in France, playing in the French league. And oh yeah, also they play once every 4 years. That's true. It's not a yearly thing. Yeah, that's true.
Right.
Yeah. So. The fact that Messi plays for PSG and PSG now, he got a stacked squad, and I don't even think they won. But who did win though? Africa. Shout out to France.
Oh.
4-1. Wait, who France beat again? 4-1. Over Australia. Yeah, that's right. They whooped on Australia, them good African boys. What I find funny about France is one of the colonizers of our motherland. And, France, obviously, we know to be Napoleon Bonaparte's country, definitely highly Caucasian, definitely racist at one point. I don't know what it's like now. But they can't win without niggas. Let's just call a spade a spade. And they have a wonderful pipeline of, sending some of Africa's best talent straight into the academy leagues in France. And, I just find that interesting that they completely destroyed African countries like Cote d'Ivoire, et cetera, and, limit their ability to climb the ranks of, what it means to be a first world country and, whatever. Yeah, they're ready to play Africans just to win a World Cup. Find it very fascinating.
Now to a bigger subplot of the World Cup. It's being held in Qatar, the Middle East.
Yeah.
The Middle East isn't rainbow friendly.
Oh, no.
You had one American, I don't know if he was American or British. He might have been British. I don't know. He came on with he tried to wear it was a shirt that had rainbow colors in it. It wasn't the rainbow flag, but it had rainbow colors in it. He tried to get in. It was like, nah, bro. They couldn't get in the stadium, right? and what you do? You chasing clout. He took a picture. He's like, I'm wearing this shirt. I can't even get in the game. Clout chasing. And Germany was like, they did some symbol, because, the Middle East isn't really friendly to, to that. Their culture doesn't, what's the word for it? They're not too
tolerant,
accommodating to that.
Well, there's zero tolerance. Just call a spade a spade. It ain't gonna be none of that gay shit going on out there.
So I think Germany made a symbol, and then they end up losing, like before the game, about love and stuff like that. And then there was the thing about beer, and it's not like we see in certain areas of the kingdom or Middle East, like Bahrain, I think you can drink, but in some places you can't drink. Like when I was in Saudi Arabia for 3 months during the wintertime when I was in the Air Force. Like they said you couldn't drink. Like they said there was like if you was an officer, you might be able to get away with something. They got some special places for you, but the common folks can't drink that. The white man's liquor, no, they can't drink that liquor, man. Right? And Budweiser, I guess, is a big sponsor of the World Cup, and they said, no, you can't. They're not selling any liquor in the stadium or something and stuff like that, beer and all that stuff.
Wait. Budweiser is sponsoring the Qatar World Cup.
Yeah.
But you can't have beer in the stadium.
Correct. Correct.
So basically what they're saying is, look, you can give us some money, but you can't sell your shit.
I mean, but how much, like, were they going to get at the gate? I mean, how many games is it? I would think you get more out of it for advertising than worried about beer sales in Qatar. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
Like,
it pales in comparison.
Yeah, because it's worldwide. You know what I mean? Everybody's going to watch this. This is the biggest soccer stuff.
Whoa, wait.
Right?
This is the biggest sporting event of all time.
Okay.
Globally. This is bigger than the Super Bowl. This is 10x the Super Bowl. Put some respect on the game.
I mean, because more people play soccer. I mean, let's be real. Football. More people play football.
There you go. Yes.
More people play it.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to have more people watching it.
Mm-hmm.
So I would think that's why, Budweiser would get, sponsorship. I don't think they'd be worried about the gate sales know what I mean? Shit.
But it's still very hypocritical. I'm with the whole, we don't want no alcohol, we don't want no rainbow shit. I'm with that. But I feel like you got to say no to that Budweiser money and fill that sponsor slot with something that's more on brand to what you do in Qatar. I really feel like it's hypocritical to say you can't have alcohol in our stadiums, but we're going to take this money from an alcohol company. From a capitalist perspective, it makes 100% sense. From a moral perspective, I don't know if I can get with that too much. You're supposed to say no to Budweiser. Like, no, we don't condone alcohol drinking, therefore you can't sponsor our event. But also, let me throw them some bail. It might not be their call because it's a FIFA thing.
Right. That's what I was going to say. It might be FIFA that got the sponsorship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're probably like, where this come from?
And FIFA, the biggest cartel on the planet. You don't want to fuck with them FIFA officials. Shout out to FIFA. I love y'all. Y'all the homies.
So who's your
Brazil.
You got Brazil?
Yeah, we playing tomorrow. We're going to go out there and get that dub. It's going to look pretty, too. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I'm going to have my feet kicked up. I'm going to have a Heineken. I'm going to have a pre-Thanksgiving plate. Ooh, 2 p.m. Oh, nigga, I waited 4 years for this shit, nigga. 4 years. We got Neymar out there. We got Vinny out there. Oh, nigga. You know how, like, y'all be, like, soup for spook ball and all that other shit. This is how I feel when Brazil take me, man. Let's go.
I got Europe, man. Give me a country in Europe. I think they're gonna win it, man.
So France.
I mean, it could be England.
England's got a strong team. I don't think they're better than France. But England's got a strong team. They're definitely I think they're top 5. They're top 5 favorite. Yep. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm gonna try to catch some World Cup games. They playing tomorrow, right? Or no? They play tomorrow?
Pop-up Hotep caught me. He said, we. Damn, you caught me. Okay. See? He a nigga that know Hotep Jesus. He know me. Because I always talk about that we shit. Niggas talk about we like it's 18. He caught me.
They playing tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow, 2 p.m. Hold on, let me make sure sometimes I be getting my times mixed up. Brazil World Cup game. Yeah, I think tomorrow, 2 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't nobody tweet me. Don't nobody call me. Don't text me. I'm off the grid for 90 minutes. Tomorrow, 2 p.m. against Serbia. Oh, man. Oh, we playing Serbia. Oh, God. Somebody better pray for them. I think the score going to be 5-0.
Yeah.
5-0 over Serbia. Yeah. Well, I'm going to say 5-0 because that's what the score should be. But Brazil has a habit of going up and then relaxing. Like, they just like, oh, we're up. Let's just play around. Because in Brazil, it's more about the style. You know, like capoeira, it's all about style. They some niggas, you know, for us, it's all about looking good. So, you know, once Brazil go up, they're going to be worried about, you know, what kind of tricks they pull, how good they look. It's not going to really be about scoring, but it should be 5-0, I think.
Okay.
Spain looks good too. Spain put a whooping on somebody today. I still got to watch that.
Francis Ventura, who just asked, you just answered him, who's your favorite team in the World Cup since the islands are not in it? Jason Rose, Qatar had the biggest upset in World Cup. They beat the color pinwheels. It's just different. Yo, between the landlords and what Umar called them, the untouchables, I don't know which is funnier.
Yeah, Umar called them the untouchables.
I kind of like the untouchables more.
I like that. I really do like that.
I'm gonna start saying the untouchables, man. Yeah. I think we got one more week of the landlords before we gotta switch it up.
Yeah, it's time to switch it up. We gotta move to untouchables. Yeah.
Fearless Adventure. Did y'all watch the Died Suddenly documentary on Rumble?
Yeah. Night it came out.
I got like a half hour to go, I think, or 20 minutes.
It's hard to watch.
Yeah, man, it looked like I was watching something from Aliens and shit. Like, God damn, what the hell are they pulling out? This, like, I tell you where I stopped. They went to. When he got on the phone, he was going to
the funeral home.
Yeah, he's like, I got this crew with me. Can I come?
Yeah.
They said, I see on the stream, this cadaver has not been altered or played with or anything. This is exactly. I was like, oh shit! They start pulling shit out. Like, is it going to stop? God damn! Snakes and shit. These plots look crazy in there, man.
Word. Canon Hotep said that shit Venom from Spider-Man. I watched Canon Hotep stream last night, so I basically watched the damn shit twice.
He played. I was thinking about doing that. I was like, man, it's on Rumble. Fuck it, I'm gonna play it. I don't know, man.
You slipping on your grift, nigga. Canon Hotep, nigga. I thought I was grifting, nigga. Canon's got the grift. He takes that shit to new heights. He's boldly going where no Hotep has gone before. So yeah, I was tuned in and it's hard to watch though. It was hard to watch, man. It's you know, mostly because of like the shit that they pulling out of people's bodies, but also like the shit that was hard for me is just the realization, coming to the understanding of this is what they did to people. You know what I mean? And like people signed up for this, and like I'm thinking about family members that took the shit, and I'm like, what they blood look like? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's very eye-opening. Tanai Ricks was spot on with what he said. You know, we brought him on the channel and we interviewed him, and he had his theories on what he thought it was. And when you watch the documentary, like, yo, this the shit Tanai was talking about, man. Even the one dude, he was like, yo, he said he's questioning all the vaxxers now.
Yeah.
That one dude, yeah, that's what he said. He was like, you know, I believed everything the government said, and you know, me and my whole family got vaccinated, and he completely flipped, man. You know, and that's the most dangerous motherfucker. Like, you think the Hoteps is bad? No, a motherfucker that actually believed in the system, and then you broke his trust, because that nigga started showing up at people's houses. Right. I mean, the lady, not houses, her office building. Like, nah, you got to come outside now. We need to talk, nigga. Nah, he took it to the streets.
Right.
And then he was throwing money like, yo, how much bread y'all want? Y'all want to debate? Yo, I got a Billy. Like, what you want? Yeah, I throw $1 million down. Somebody come talk to me. Nobody would take it. But that's the one you got to watch out for. Somebody who believed in the system and was indoctrinated, was inoculated, and then you broke his trust. Now he out here vigilante style. Like, nah, y'all got to do something about this, yo. And I feel bad.
Yeah, because they feel, they were the true believers. Us, like, we're just like, no, no. That's the person you got to worry about, because I remember Scott Creighton. He was telling me a story about when I interviewed him. He was telling a story about that day in September. He said the reason he started researching and he got into this stuff, he was talking to some lady, and some lady told him what she thought about that day in September. And Bull Scott was like, man, you're wrong. That's bullshit. I don't believe none of that. So Scott went and did his research. And when he did his research, it's like, you know what I mean? He was like, what the hell is this? You know what I mean? So he found out on his own. He was like, oh man, damn. You know what I mean? I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? So that turns people into motivators. You know what I mean? Like some of us, we was raised to never believe some of this shit. They were always with a skeptical eye. You know what I mean? Like we had our Hotep viewers on since, 8, 9 years old. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, word.
it's a little different for us, but I mean, just like with Ice Cube. Remember Ice Cube? He interviewed with $1 million worth of game. While I think it was Gilly. He was like, "You got any movies coming up?" He was like, "Huh?" Hollywood, we don't know how Hollywood feel about him. They wanted me. I lost $9 million. $9 million he turned down. They wanted me to take the punch.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't need that shit. Well, guess what, Cube? I think your days in Hollywood are over, bro. It's a wrap.
Now we know why we ain't getting no new Friday.
Yeah.
Damn. We can't get a new Friday because Cube wouldn't take the punch.
Yeah, and he hasn't made any music. I know he's doing the basketball thing, Big Three, but hasn't been a Cube movie in a minute. You know what I mean? He used to be pretty consistent with stuff, but he hasn't had put out something in a minute.
It's time for a Boys in the Hood reboot.
Maybe, yeah.
It's time for something.
Well, no, let me. He was involved. Wasn't he involved with the NWA joint?
But that was a minute ago.
Yeah. Because his son played him, right?
Yeah, that was a minute ago. That was like at least 5 years ago. So chat, tell us when that NWA movie came out. and Fox, Bin Laden definitely did that day in September. I'm with you. Bin Laden bad. I'm with you. Trust me. I'm with you. I know better.
This guy just had Scott Horton on.
What? But I don't know. Scott Horton to tell you Bin Laden did it.
I mean, I guess
that's what he said. If Scott Horton said Bin Laden did it, Bin Laden did it. God damn it.
Is that what Scott said?
That's what he said. Now you know Bin Laden did that, man. Stop fucking up your job at Fox, nigga.
That's what they say. That's all I'm gonna say. That's what they say, man. They say in 2015.
Yeah, damn. That's 7 years. That's a minute. Yeah, shit. So Hollywood said he ain't making no more movies. I know Letitia Wright made a movie.
Yeah.
She was in Black Panther and she didn't take the punch.
That might be her last. See, that was in mid-filming, remember?
That was mid-filming, yep. Yep. Damn.
I'm
I'm proud of Cube though. I'm proud of Cube for standing strong on
Yeah.
that one though. So shout out to Cube, man.
Yeah. Aliko Stevens, HJ, did you see what Talib Kweli said about you in one of his recent interviews? No, I didn't see it.
What'd he say?
I don't know.
Why is he talking about me?
I don't know.
Come on, yo. Leave me alone, man. We got niggas raiding the chat. Talib Kweli. I don't want problems with nobody. I just want to stay in my lane, sell my pills. Shout out to Master Focus, trymasterfocus.com. We now have the new herbal supplement. This is, we have herbs, nuts, and mushrooms, okay, for concentration, memory, and flow. And you like how I just segued right into that, right? In the red capsules, we got red capsules. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Be ready to take the red pill. But you know what the great thing about this product is, man? I got to be honest with you, because I tested this product for 30 days. Trymasterfocus.com is 50% off right now for launch week only. So if you miss out, you're probably not going to see these prices for a really long time. But you know what I really loved about when I tested this product out was it made me love life again. Okay? Because there's certain herbs in here that deal in mood enhancing. They give you they put you in a good mood. And I noticed that I was performing better. Like I just woke up like ready for life. Where before I was taking this, you know, I just, some days you just wake up and you're just like, oh man, here we go again. You just didn't know why you was living. You know what I mean? Just question, should I even be alive? But ever since I've been on this, like I've been on one. I gotta be honest with you. A lot of reasons why I'm able to grift every day, because I take this shit every day. This is one of the few nootropic brands you're gonna find on the market that is all natural. Now, you know me. I'm not going to, when I put this together, I didn't want to give anybody any extracts or isolates. That's two things I want to stay away from. I want to give people things in a holistic manner, right? So you have all the enzymes built into your herbal product. So I went straight to the my Hotep herbalist and said, how can we put this together? And we put it together and we created the brand Master Focus. This will give you concentration, memory, flow, and enhance your mood. I love this product. This is my baby right here. We launched this week, like I said, and you don't need a coupon code. It's automatic. If you get in the subscription plan, it's 50% off. If you buy one bottle, it's 30% off. So a major discount. And the great thing is, I think it's like it comes out to like $40-something for the subscription plan. Now, the great thing is that if you get in the subscription plan at this price, which, a bottle goes $89. This is premium shit right here. This is premium. I can't give y'all no bullshit. This is premium stuff here. The great thing is you get grandfathered in at that price. So you don't have to pay the higher fee for your subscription, because you want to take this every day. And you'll start feeling the effects after 2 weeks. You're just going to start feeling better after 2 weeks. You're not going to feel like an Adderall feel. I've done Adderall before. That shit's amazing. I love Adderall. No diss to Adderall. Feels amazing. But that's not this. This is more of cleansing your body, detoxifying your body. It's even going to start to build dendrites in your brain. Those are the things that transfer information between neurons. It's going to assist your GABA receptors. It's going to make you feel good, man. I haven't smoked weed since I've been on this shit. Because I don't need to. I just feel like, I'm already happy. This is the herbs I deal in. Okay, this is my new herbs. This is Master Focus. You're going to get 90 capsules in here. The recommended dosage is 3 a day. I take 3 a day, 5 minutes before a meal or 5 minutes after a meal. And absolutely amazing product. Something I had to stand by. I ran it past Tanai Ricks. I said, Tanai, is this shit real? Because I feel better using this. And he was like, yeah, nigga, what you talking about? Like, Tanai Ricks hit me with the Tanai Ben told you. You know what I mean? When we had the meeting. And then he dropped his bomb on me. He said the enteric nervous system. And apparently what happens is you have this enteric nervous system. And this enteric nervous system is operating independently of the brain and the spinal cord. Had never heard about this before. And basically what they call it is the second brain. So this also includes gut fixers, which is going to cleanse the enteric nervous system and really get that activated. So not only do you have this brain working, but you got your second brain, your gut working as well. I had Dr. Shiva on the podcast where we talked about vaccines and we talked about immune health, and he talked about gut health. This is also going to assist your gut health. This is a holistic product targeting your memory, your concentration, your focus, your flow, your mood enhancer, and your gut health. That's trymasterfocus.com, 50% off this week only. See how you turn a negative into a positive? Y'all gotta take that gem right there.
Yes. And B, Budweiser is being paid whether people are allowed to drink or not. FIFA's paying them, and so is Qatar.
Yeah.
Deuce Staley, he just loves France. That's why he talk that IMF stuff.
I'm all up in white Twitter. That's why I like to be.
Facts. Facts.
Disney fired woke CEO after tanking company. They rehired Bob Iger. Igor. You know, I've been watching Andor. That's been pretty good.
What the hell is that?
It's like a Star Wars some shit.
Andor?
Yeah.
On what?
On Disney Plus.
It's in the Star Wars lineage?
Yeah.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
I love Star
It's
Wars.
probably one of the better ones. It's not as, there's no Jedi in it yet or anything like that. It's just, is focusing on the rebels and stuff like that. It's pretty good.
Cartoon or real?
No, it's acting.
Oh, okay. No, I need to check that out.
Now, Raven Symone, she said no to a rainbow roll.
Yeah. Yeah. They came to her and they said, I think the name of the show is That's So Raven. And he said to her, we want you to play That's So Raven, I think. And they wanted her to be gay. And she said, Raven never had a sexual orientation. That's not what the show was about. And I really don't think it's appropriate to give her a sexual orientation. So shout out to Raven Symone for being a real nigga and not pushing the rainbow agenda, even though she's rainbow herself. But we've said this for a while that the real rainbow cats out there, the allies, they don't agree with the agenda. They know there's an agenda. They'll come out and say, yo, there's definitely an agenda. Like, I'm gay, but we know there's an agenda to push this. And we don't recommend pushing this at all. But you can't tell the white liberal nothing, the white progressive nothing, the white Marxist, the communist nothing. So they can continue to push it. But she said no, she won't do it. So I'm keeping a microscope on Raven Symone to see what happens with her career, because you know what happens when niggas don't do what masses say.
Yeah, she said, I'm not being myself on the show. I'm being a character. Raven Baxter is not gay.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope she paid her taxes. I hope she never whooped nobody ass.
Yeah, they get them on the taxes.
Yeah, because, if they ain't got no dirt on you, they just gonna audit your ass, and it's a grimy game. But yeah, shout out to Raven Symone for being a real one, man. Shout out to Raven Symone for being a real one.
Now, there's this big thing about Balenciaga. You see this stuff about Balenciaga, man?
Bro, I done seen the shit I saw today. So, first of all, we know that they had the BDSM shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Balenciaga came out and apologized for that, right?
Yeah.
But then I seen something else. Well, I put it on the screen.
There was another, and there was some books on
Word.
Yes, and people looked up the books. Said, I don't know, what did they do? Why did they do it? They trying to say, who they sending a message to?
I don't know who to each other, probably.
Yeah. Other sickos.
So this is the lady here, okay? And then there's the book on the background. This is what Uncle Hotep was talking about. So then they zoomed in on the book on the background, right? Michael Borman, right? Then you go to the next slide. This is Michael Borman, Fire from the Sun. And you go to this next slide and you look it up and it's
bunch of crazy stuff. Like
the fuck is this shit?
right. We gotta get these jokers out of here, man. We gotta get them all out of here. The models, if you was a model for Balenciaga, if Ye's going, y'all going too. Like this is it's over for that.
Yeah,
like,
you got to get rid of Balenciaga. I don't want to see nobody wearing no Balenciaga.
That's crazy. You got the Jeffrey Dahmer clothes, the pedo clothes. You got that Balenciaga one. Take that shit on.
Yeah. That shit is sick. That's some sick shit right there, bro. And look at what happened. Wasn't it just Ye that had the beef with them and they dropped him? I'm so glad he got out of the situation before this shit got exposed.
Yeah.
So glad. Because that's wild. That's some nut shit right there.
Yeah. We can't trust nobody. Like the mainstream media's we got to do it. The people have to do it. You know, this is what Elon been talking about, you know, people press, you know, because they're not going to do it. Look at the puff pieces they're giving the SBF. You know what I mean? This nigga in Bahamas chilling. Like what is going on, man?
Yo, bro, I just seen the nigga SBF tweet out 5 hours ago. Yeah, I'm gonna be with New York Times talking next week at the same panel. Nigga, you're canceled. He gonna still be there. He's still talking, dog.
That's absolutely nuts, man.
He's still on the panel, bro. How? This is some real connected, you know, inside job, you know. Wait, hold on. We got some Alex Stein. Hold on. Somebody told me to pull up the Alex Stein. I got the Alex Stein shit. Hold on. Let me send this to you so you could pull it up on your screen and play at the same time. Okay. Check your DM. Alex Stein done ran down on Balenciaga. We're going to play this clip.
Did he?
Yeah. You know he don't miss a griff. Let me pull this up on the screen. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, count off.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
This is the Balenciaga store. Look how nice it is at North Park Mall. This is the nicest stuff. So I gotta ask you, what do you think about the Instagram stuff? Do you think the sexual exploitation of children is artistic?
No.
That's pretty bad. Did you see they deleted all the stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, this is Balenciaga, but that's pretty bad. They did all that. They had those children in there, and then the Supreme Court novel talking about making sexual exploitation okay.
It's a no comment situation.
So are you okay working for a company that does that? Are you ashamed?
I said no comment, and I prefer not to be reported.
Wow. So what do you guys think about the exploitation? Do you guys think it's artistic, the sexual exploitation of children? I know, but what do you think about that? You think that's okay? See, these people are cowards. They literally exploit children. They think it's artistic. It's disgusting. This is Balenciaga. They literally have children that they exploit. And they just sit here and no comment. You saw that. Why'd y'all delete the Instagram? They deleted the Instagram because they're disgusting. So this is Balenciaga. If you guys think the sexual exploitation of children is okay, come shop here. Right here. Balenciaga. Right here. Disgusting.
Grifter of the year right there. Stellar work from my guy. Stellar work from Alex Stein. That's insane.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, he don't miss a grip, boy.
He do not miss.
I should have went down King of Pressure Mall as soon as that happened. Like, yo, KLP Mall, they got the rich folks, rich niggas section.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They got all the fancy stores and shit. You know what I mean? You
Mm-hmm.
got wait in line and shit to get in and shit like that. Like that's fucking crazy, man. That's nuts, man.
Mm.
That's absolutely fucking nuts, man. And they, you know what I mean? Like they deleted all their social medias and shit.
I don't think was it all of it.
They're not on Twitter. I know that. That's gone.
Okay, I see the Balenciaga account just popped up. Oh shit, that shit. Dog, it says no posts. No posts.
What, on Instagram?
On Instagram. They wiped the account.
See, somebody she need to go. Does the Wayback Machine work on that? Because I wonder
don't
if
know.
they deleted it because they didn't want people to go back and look at some old shit and then be like, and then you got further evidence of that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, well, that's what was happening, right? Like that one girl found that other thing because they were apologizing for the one thing. She like, well, yeah, what about this one? And what about this one? And that one? And this one over here in the corner, right? This is what's going down. So Balenciaga was like, damn, we don't know what the fuck happened. Scrap all this shit. I just want to know how this shit's. I want to know how the one. Okay, so the shit, the book on the table, I can see how, you know, some asshole snuck that in there. Some weirdo snuck that shit in there. Okay, I can see that one. The kid shit had to go through a chain of command.
Right.
Somebody had to put their signature down. I also want to know whose parents was involved in the situation that was like, yeah, my child can do this. Everybody guilty. The photographer, the assistant, the intern. You got to throw everybody in the garbage.
Yeah. Did you see Andy No? Remember that in New York they had that it was that one T person, and there was the turfs that was the moms that were protesting. The one T person was talking about these hands don't discriminate and shit like that.
Yeah.
With them long ass hands, they're the biggest hands I seen in my life. You get smacked by that Joker, boy. You be
like getting smacked by Bigfoot.
That's right. It looked crazy. I'm like, look how long this nigga hands are.
They got hands like Kawhi Leonard.
I know, right? And you know, posted a video. That person sent a DM to Andy talking crazy, talking about I can get you touched in whatever country Andy at and shit like that. You know, talking and talking about I won't get canceled, blah 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 blah. I'm walking the catwalk and all this other shit like that. And I don't know. I swore that person mentioned Balenciaga or some shit like that. But it's like that whole scene, man. That's why I can't get with that whole scene, man. There's a lot of weirdo stuff that goes on in that scenes, man, and it's not good, man. It's just not good.
It's not good at all.
We gotta get Balenciaga out of here, man. That should be should be a death. You know what I mean? That should be a death knell for, you know what I mean? Like he got caught out there twice. And it's not like, oh, this book got there by accident. Then you got these kids in, you know, BDSM toddler shit.
Babies. These are babies.
Yeah.
Babies. Motherfuckers just learned to walk. You said what?
They did that on purpose.
Had to be, dog. That shit weird, yo. These motherfuckers just learn how to walk.
Yeah.
What weird shit is that shit, nigga?
Yeah. Yeah. That's terrible.
Every time, if I see a nigga with, can't nobody wear Balenciaga around me, not on camera. Now you gotta put a whole nother shirt on, dog. We ain't taking no pictures. We ain't doing no video. You got to stand 10 feet away from me with that Balenciaga on. Oh no.
Yeah. Just saying, yo, soccer is an English phrase short for football association. They act like it ain't they word. And B, Serbia's coming to play. Brazil better bring their A game. If you think it's going to be fine enough and you're smoking some good stuff, Ohio Tips for life.
Shout out to Ohio Tips. He's a Serbia coming to play.
There's a lot of upsets, man.
It won't be one with the Brazil game.
All right.
Serbia? I can see you picked another team. Serbia's not beating Brazil. I'm so sorry.
Sir Proof Aaron, oh geez, been watching both channels from Cloud since 2019, and I think you both. If anyone here are holiday shopping for the youngins, my latest graphic novel project on my site, Blue Aura Oasis, is almost complete.
Go support. Go support. And when it drops, let us know, man, so we can push it, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, man. Let us know when it come out, man, bro. We'll take a look. Jabari Judah, my son is sick again. Wait. Where's the...
Damn, that's a big boy super chat.
My son is sick again over the past 2 days, so I couldn't finish my charges. I didn't forget all the anti-HA landlords signing up for Unc Show. The whole chat is going on trial next week. Enjoy tomorrow, turkeys. Next week, y'all getting stuffed.
We putting cases on all you niggas in the chat. All you motherfuckers in the chat talking shit. We ain't putting cases on all of y'all that was in Uncle Hotep chat Sunday. Facts. Talking about Hotep Jesus ain't got no incense. I got super incense.
Cameron, need me to cop some super Hotep vitality.
Got to. Good for the yang too. I'm just saying, it's good for the yang too. It works. It has multiple purposes. Good for the yang, man. Your wife gonna be very happy.
Aquarian Anarchy. Much love to our Hotep friends. Stay free this Thanksgiving. Papa Hotep, Dr. Hotep, Fauci developing pills with no adverse effects besides turning into a goon. After 2 weeks, you start trusting Fox News for all your information. And Django Unchained is a horror movie.
Go get your Master Focus pills right now. Your capsules, Master Focus. Try masterfocus.com.
Papa Hotep with the heat. Papa Hotep with the heat. Jabari Judah, Ye is a genius. Y'all didn't bring up the fact it was Adidas and Balenciaga collaboration.
Oh shit, you right. It
my
was
God.
a collab. Damn. They came together. They got rid of Ye, then came together to fucking pedo.
Yeah. Did you drop the link in the chat for the focus?
Yeah, I dropped that in there. Oh, it says a promotional photo for an Adidas Balenciaga collaboration. Collaboration handbag depicts a desk of documents, including the text of a Supreme Court case pertaining to child pornography. You right. This is Adidas and Balenciaga. I didn't even know that. Shout out to Jabari keeping us informed. What? Adidas and Balenciaga was behind this? Yeah, he done 3D chest. Yeah, he done did some 3D chest with this shit. He got out just in time, in the nick of time. I stopped buying Adidas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got me some shoes. I got me some new shoes. I got 2 pair for $50.
You know, I was in the Gateway store. I mean, the pharmacy. You know how the pharmacy, you got the overhead shoes and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I can't wait today. I buy them joints.
You talking about the shits with the thick white sole?
Yeah.
That's when you know it's a wrap. You on your last days. Yo, I'm going barefoot before I put them shits on my feet. They'll be like, why Papa Hotep always walking around? Nigga, y'all gonna catch me in them nurse shoes.
Put them Jones right on, man.
Strutting.
But what about Ye, man? You see Ye walking through the airport with Nick Fuentes, man?
Was that really Nick?
Yeah.
Nick Fuentes?
Yeah.
So on the Monday night show, Hotep's Been Told You 2.0, Hotep's Been Told You, I'm sorry, y'all, patreon.com/Hotep's Been Told You. That's for our VIP subscribers, niggas that's not grifting, people that actually pay us for the content. We talked about Milo. He was connected with Milo. And now you're saying he's walking through the airport with Nick Fuentes?
Yeah.
You know what all these people have in common, right?
No.
What's the new term we're using now?
Untouchables?
Untouchables. That's the triangle of unity is it surrounds the untouchables. These people are all anti-untouchable. I finally figured it out. When I saw Nick Fuentes, that was the final piece. I was like, oh, this is about the untouchables. They about to go to war on the untouchables. And they're going to sacrifice Ye to do it.
I just don't get why he's rolling with them. Like, I mean, I get it, but you know what? To be honest, there's nobody black in that space. You know,
Right.
who? Like,
Well, like extreme far right?
yeah.
Right. Yeah, he gets to be the king over there now. So he's
Or,
gonna get all the groypers, all the frogs.
Well, I meant to say there's nobody black having similar views. You could say Farrakhan, but he's old.
Yeah.
You know.
But Farrakhan's different though.
Yeah.
He's got actual education behind him.
Right. You're right. You're right about that. I'm just saying, like, why is he just rolling with Nick and Milo? Milo. I mean, I guess, yeah. But in the far right, you know, like right leaning, you know, there isn't any blacks running around there, right?
Nah, he's gonna be like the new de facto leader of the alt-right.
But did you see, like, he went to that Complex Con?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers still love Ye. These Zoomers, they love Ye, man. He couldn't even go nowhere, man.
Right. Right.
It was great. I was like, he couldn't even move, man.
They mobbed him. They love Ye. Ye is eternal. This is a very interesting timeline we're in. Ye, Milo, Nick Fuentes. I never would have guessed that. I done guessed a lot of shit. I never saw that on the bingo card. But it's interesting. It's very fascinating. I almost like it. I think I like it. I think I like him with Milo and Nick. That's pretty cool. Because they're fringe, like extreme fringe internet with cult-like followings, right? And Candace Owens, she's like fringe black woman. Like there's no black woman on the planet like Candace Owens, period. Not even close, right? There's no white man on the planet even. Like Candace Owens hate niggas more than any white man on the planet. Come on, man. I'm playing Candace, please. I'm just playing. It's just jokes. This is comedy. This is what we do on this channel. But Candace is in a class of like white men pale. Like she's the most prominent conservative, period. Okay? So he's aligned himself with this band of misfits with his celebrity. How does the establishment contend with that? How do they contend with the power of Candace being the mainstream right-wing darling? How do you contend with Milo being, one of the princes of extreme right-wingism? And Nick Fuentes with his cult-like Graper following, which is the fringes of the internet. The fringes of the internet. Like, the last Thanos stone to this is Owen Benjamin. Like, if he goes and grabs Owen Benjamin, nigga, that's like the last fucking Infinity Stone.
Right.
This is a sick Negro.
Yeah, because Ye went to Mar-a-Lago.
Right.
I guess he went to talk to Trump.
Mm-hmm.
Remember last time he went to talk to Trump at the Trump Tower. Now Trump said he's running, and I don't know, like, are they gonna run the same playbook or what? I don't know what's going on, man. This is crazy.
Ye asked Trump to be his running mate. That's some bullshit to do.
Yeah.
That's some wild shit to do. And he put a poll out and asked us, what do we think of that? I'm pretty sure, when I think about who's got the biggest ego, like Ye's ego versus Trump ego, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm definitely choosing Trump. I think Trump has the bigger ego. And that says a lot because Ye's ego is ginormous. So for Ye to even ask Trump to be his running mate makes me question, does Trump even have the bigger ego? Because that's some ego shit to be like, yo, Trump, you should run with me. What? Now, could you imagine a Trump Ye ticket or a Ye Trump ticket? We definitely not gonna see a Ye Trump ticket. That's not gonna happen. But a Trump Ye ticket would shatter the space-time continuum. The Earth would explode. Doc and Marty McFly would fly out of nowhere like, hold up, we got to stop this shit. That would be cataclysmic.
I don't know what's going on.
Dog, this shit is crazy. Elon done bought Twitter. Fucking Ye is running around with Milo and Nick Fuentes. Ye wants Trump to run with him. I don't know where we at, but I love it. I'm loving it. I'm having a good old time. I got my pills out, trymasterfocus.com. Go ahead and
I think it's probably gonna be him and Nick.
You think him and Nick gonna run?
Yeah.
Nick as the vice?
Yeah.
I can see that. I can see that. Let's go ahead and drop a poll. What should a poll be in the chat? We gotta drop a poll in the chat. I'm gonna put do you like Ye? Oh, hold on. The Ye Nick Fuentes collab. Let's see what the community says. Let's read the room. Chat, weigh in. See what the chat say. Nick's too young? Oh yeah, I don't think he meets the. Yeah, I don't think he meets that. That's right. There is an age requirement. I think it's 35. He could be an advisor though. How old is
Milo?
Milo?
I have no clue. He's in his 30s, ain't he?
Yeah, I think he's definitely in his 30s. I mean, but Nick standing next to him is just like, yeah, it's for the lulz. Yeah, it's definitely for the lulz. Yeah. But Nick's like, could you imagine them holding a press conference? It's like, yay, Milo and fucking Nick Fuentes. Like, that's just crazy. This is gonna be hilarious, bro. That's just crazy, man. I like this timeline we're in. You know what I'm saying? I like this timeline. I just wanna sit back and enjoy the show. Like, watch people do what they do and just fucking enjoy the show. I wanna sit back, sell my little pills, mind my fucking business, sell my book, The Patriot Report, Unmasked the Conspiracy of Money and War, available now on HotepJesus.com and Amazon, and just watch people do what they do. This is what I want to do. I'm going to be on Gutfeld again soon. I'm going to be on Frankie Edgar podcast soon. Me and Uncle Hotep and Canon Hotep, we're going to be on Timcast next year. You know, we got our thing going on. It's a lot of great stuff happening. I'm gonna be in Miami next week for Decentral Miami. I'm gonna be with Mike Rashid in Cali. I'm gonna be with my handler Taylor in December. You know, we got some great things going on, but I'm really enjoying seeing other people do their thing, and I can't wait to meet everybody at the top and just you know, chop it up and just talk about, you know, the moves we've been making. This is truly a great time.
Kay just placed my order for Master Focus.
Oh, thank you. See, we go. That's support right there.
Jabari, if you study the history of a lot of European fashion companies, you'll find out about the owners and where the corporate headquarters are. Old socialist Masonic buildings, but do your own research. You know what killed me today? Somebody called you the melanated Mason.
We are at war with these people.
I fell the fuck out, man.
I did see that. The melanated Mason. I might run with that. I like that. It has a ring to it. It has some
penny junkie. Crypto is done. It's over now. Crypto going up. It's going up again.
I mean, that's
what's that one lady's name? She's like a big investment. She handles somebody's stocks. Cathy.
Oh yeah, she just it's on the thing. It's on the topics.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's on the topics. Oh, and she sent me an email.
Cathy Wood.
Cathy Wood. Yeah, you go.
She thinks Bitcoin will be over 1 million by 2030.
Duh. Yeah. Yeah. You know what Bitcoin is? Bitcoin is like the gold rush, but that's not even good enough. Bitcoin is like, you know how like black folks complain that white folks, you know, had a lead or an advantage and got into something, and by the time niggas got to it, it was too late.
Right.
That's what Bitcoin is, except racism can't stop you from getting it, right?
Right.
Like, you just fucking open up your phone or your computer and you can get it. You can get access. Nobody can stop you, right? Except for Sam Bankman-Fried. And FTX. But if you do it education and you do it responsibly, you know, you won't lose any money. I didn't lose any money in that whole thing. But anyway, that's what Bitcoin is, man. It's like, and I had Jag on from Syscoin. And Jag from Syscoin came on my channel. We talked about this. And he said the play is not exactly to make cryptocurrency illegal or to regulate it, because they're only going to regulate it at the CEX level. Basically, they want to be the ones. Basically, they want to be the only ones who can sell it. That's what the regulation is going to be about. Only them and their players, like Sam Bankman-Fried, their little club of Stanford professors, can sell this thing. That's what the regulation is going to be about. It's not going to be about making it illegal. But what's going to happen is they're going to make the poor, the middle class, the conservative right disdain Bitcoin and cryptocurrency so bad that they won't touch it. And then you're going to fast forward to 2030 and Bitcoin is going to be worth $1 million. And some of us are going to be riding around in fucking Lambos because we invested in it. And the rest of the people are going to be complaining, talking about how come you won't let us into Bitcoin? That's what's going to happen. They're not going to use legislation to keep people out. They're going to use fear to keep people out. Just like they used fear to keep people out of republicanism. Just like they used fear to keep people out of conservatism. Just like they used fear to keep people out of MAGA. I'm dropping 60 tonight, by the way, y'all. They're using fear to keep people away from cryptocurrency and Bitcoin and Syscoin. That's what they're using. And people are not going to invest. 2030 is going to roll around. It's going to be worth $1 million. Ain't going to be no more Bitcoin left. And niggas going to be like, oh, racism, white supremacy. That's what's going to happen. But she's right. Cathy Wood is right. You know, Bitcoin's going to be $1 million in the future. And if you ain't got you some, like, you know, don't say Hoteps didn't been told you.
Yeah, I've had a Cash App joint every week. And I was like, I'm just gonna let it ride, man. Fuck it. You know, I mean, it's nothing. I mean,
$5 a week.
a lot of money, but I ain't gonna miss it. But if you know what I mean, if you just keep going and it hit, you're gonna be straight.
$5 a week, $10 a week, whatever it is, little by little, just chip away, dollar cost average. In 2030, you're gonna be like, yo, I'm glad I listened to Hoteps been told you.
Right.
But that's the game they playing.
Yeah, I figured they would try to weasel people out of there, and then they're gonna come back through and try,
And
you know
scoop
what I mean?
it all up. I remember when JP Morgan was telling their clients, don't buy cryptocurrency, they were hiring people for a cryptocurrency desk and purchasing Bitcoin.
Right.
By the millions. JP Morgan to tell their clients. I remember I was speaking to a young lady who was a financial advisor, and I said, yo, you dealing in Bitcoin? No, it's a scam. Da, 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 da. But she was working for one of those, you know, Merrill Lynch or whatever, right? One of those big financial institutions. No.
Right.
And then the shit exploded. And even if you would have bought, this was 2017. So if you'd have bought in 2017, you're still up. If you bought in 2017, you're still up. You're still doing good. If you bought through all the dips and you dollar cost average, you're still fucking up. I'm still up, even with this dip. But the establishment bankers was like, yo, don't buy Bitcoin, but we're going to start hiring for a cryptocurrency desk. We're going to start purchasing Bitcoin. Because what they want to do is they want to create the price so low that they can dominate the market, that they can own a huge load of it. And then you're going to stay poor. So if you don't want Bitcoin, so somebody asked me, like, how do you convince people that don't want Bitcoin to get Bitcoin? The answer is don't. Fuck them. Stay poor, bitch. Stay poor. I'm going to laugh at you when I roll by my Lamborghini. Like, remember you said this shit was a scam? Peace. Remember when SBF and FTX collapse happened and you thought that was you thought that was cryptocurrency's work? No, that wasn't cryptocurrency work. I got another rant coming right now. That wasn't cryptocurrency work. That was called traditional banking practices. If you look at what happened in FTX, I did a video the other day on the FTX bankruptcy filing. If you go look at what he was doing, basically he was taking other people's capital and then leveraging it and then loaning it out. That is what happens with your traditional financing system. That's what your bank does. If you're an adult, you already know this. You put money in the bank and the bank takes your money and they loan it to other people. That's what Sam Bankman-Fried was doing. That's what FTX was doing. So people think, oh, this is a cryptocurrency thing. No, this is a traditional financing thing. This is what people with the last name Bankman do. This is what banks do. They take your money and then they loan it to other people and they leverage it to raise more capital. This is the American way. So when you look at FTX and you say, oh, I told you not to invest in cryptocurrency. No, you sound like an idiot. It has nothing to do with cryptocurrency. It has everything to do with traditional finance practices. And the Rothschilds spearheaded most of this shit and created a lot of this shit. Taught y'all how to do this. So no, if you don't want to buy Bitcoin, I'm not going to convince you to buy Bitcoin. Just stay poor. In 2030, when Uncle Hotep got a Lambo, I got a Lambo, Canada Hotep got a Lambo, Trish got a Lambo, Brody got a Lambo, and everybody got Lambos off of Bitcoin, I'm going to just look at you and be like, yo, Hotep's been told you.
Willie Handy, happy Griffsgiving. Happy Griffsgiving, cousin.
Happy
Holly movie
Griffsgiving.
star. Did you also hear about the Colorado nightclub shooter identifies non-binary, uses they, them pronouns? I mean, let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Allegedly, this dude ran into this Colorado nightclub, which was tea people friendly, and killed 5 people. Now I just did see a video. You see the video of his pops? Oh my God.
Yeah.
They finally released pictures of the alleged assailant. Then somebody went and interviewed his pops, and I'm like, oh my gosh. The guy said, I'm Mormon, and I heard he killed somebody, but thank God he's not gay. I'm like, I couldn't believe what I was hearing. And he's supposed to be an ex-porn star or something like that.
Oh, then he's definitely gay.
Yeah, it was too over the top, man. Like, he looked like the dad looked like he was high and all that.
Yeah.
Seeing a lot of grifting, because the next day at that club, there was supposed to be a drag queen book hour. Jeez, they got to be movies. But a drag queen book hour the next day. Now, where libs of TikTok and the right have been, they've been attacking this, this library thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
This book club.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know? What comes next? How do you stop that? Now, I want to chat to ask, how do you stop that? If you're let me stop. If you're Cobra Commander, you want them to stop attacking your book clubs every whatever. How do you stop that? Matter of fact,
Golf of Talking.
Matter of fact, Andor. Listen, this makes sense here. Listen, hold on, let me go. Well, he's got no fucking cat, man. Oh, no, you know what I got. Anyway, Andor. The rebels, right? There was this rebel guy, right? He had an inside guy in the Empire, right? He met him. He was a leader of the bull was one of the leaders of the rebels. He met his inside contact for the Empire, right? In a secluded location. He's like, the Empire guy told him, hey man, we know you're gonna strike this place, right? And the rebel guy said, well, I gotta, because the rebels were planning a strike.
Okay.
But the rebel guy said, well, if we stop the strike, that means the Empire will know we got inside information. So what did they do? They let the rebels, there was a little rebel unit, they went in there empire wipe the floor with their asses, right? Sometimes you got to make sacrifices. See, this is the people, they tell you what's going on right in these goddamn films, and y'all don't put two and two together.
Don't put two and two together.
They do it all the time. He said we got to sacrifice these guys for the greater good. Now, I'm not saying, y'all can draw your own conclusions. Y'all can draw your own conclusions. I'm not saying anymore.
All I'm going to say is
rest
this.
in peace to the people that died.
All I'm going to say is this.
Do you know what my pronouns are? I wish I would.
I think it's messed up that people got to be sacrificed for this type of shit. That they would risk these lives just to push an agenda. Assuming you're correct, right? Assuming you're correct. Assuming this is a Gulf of Tonkin incident. Assuming this is a Reichstag burning. Assuming all of that is true. It's absolutely terrible that lives are lost, whether they're rainbow or not. You know, all lives matter. You know what I'm saying? All lives matter. And those gay lives matter. But let's talk about something different. So he identifies as they, them, right? Now, CNN said that his attorneys are saying he should identify as they, them to avoid the hate crime charge. Now, I got to tell you something.
Well, I think that's what the people in the streets were saying. He's just saying he doesn't believe in his pronouns. He's just trying to beat a hate crime charge. Nigga, you got 5 murders on you, man. Like, what's the extra? The extra 10 years? Like, come on, man. Like, stop. Like, people being ridiculous, man. Like, I don't know. By looking at him, it wouldn't shock me to believe. And listening to his dad, it wouldn't shock me. Him and his dad were estranged. They wasn't close or nothing like that. It wouldn't shock me at all.
We got a picture of this dude.
Who? The dad or the young boy?
The young boy. Is it?
They just have a picture of him in court. Beat the hell up. They beat the dog shit out of him, man.
What you mean?
His face is fucked up, man.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I did see him. Okay, yes, that's right. I did see that picture. I'm sorry. But
there's no regular pictures. No, I haven't seen him. He didn't really have no social media stuff. Him and that Walmart guy didn't really have any social media things.
You know, why does shit always happen in Colorado?
I've been trying to ask that same question. Nobody give me no fucking answer. The Treadstone's got to be in Colorado, man. It's got to be.
It must be a MK Ultra lab in Colorado. If it's one place you not gonna catch me, it's in Colorado. What the fuck is going on in Colorado?
I don't fucking know. It's shocking to me, man. Like nobody's gonna drop. Like nobody. Like of course, mainstream media is not gonna be our friend. But like, I think the obvious question is like, why is this happening in Colorado so often?
Yeah. I don't get it. And I have another question.
Yeah.
Why is it when white folks shoot up black folks or white folks shoot up white folks, it's a mass shooting? But when niggas kill niggas, it's not a mass shooting.
I don't fucking know.
I mean, if we wanted to talk about mass shootings, them shits is reported weekly in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
So how is that not what? Okay, so mass shooting. When you say the word mass, I'm assuming it's a lot of people. In the case of Colorado, it's 5 people. That is way too many people to die at the hands of a gun. I'll give you that. But why is it not a mass shooting when niggas kill niggas? Do black lives not matter? I'm dropping 60 tonight. Do Black Lives Matter? Do Black Lives not matter? Do I said it before. If somebody kill me, I hope it's a white man. If somebody kill me, it better be a white man. Do not let me die at the hands of a black man because nobody's going to give a fuck.
Facts.
But if a white man kill me, I'm immortalized. I don't get it. I don't get it.
T. Lou, Milo ain't the prince of alt-right extremism. He's the queen of it. Yo, I don't think Milo is rainbow anymore. I thought
He's
he
not.
went, yeah.
He switched. Yeah, he's team straight now.
Yeah, junkie. Yay chases away independence, not happening. Jabari Judah. If you remember Biff from Back to the Future, you know exactly what timeline we're in, but that might be too heavy mental for y'all. What does he mean, Biff from Back to the Future?
Biff was like, it was an alternate timeline where shit got really fucked up because Biff became like the mayor of Hill Valley and shit got really fucked up. And I thought that too. Like with the Trump election, they tried to make Trump look like he was Biff. But yeah, I totally see that parallel. I'm a huge fan of the Back to the Future series.
Holly movie star. If Ye, Elon, and Trump band together, we'd have the ultimate hat trick, the billionaire trinity, the ultimate power to combat leftists, but doubtful they would.
That would be a sick combo. Sick combo.
AJ, what are your thoughts on Chainlink?
Is Chainlink proof of stake or proof of work? I think isn't Chainlink POS?
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure Chainlink. I'm sorry, Chainlink. I spelled it wrong. Yeah, Chainlink is proof of stake. You know what they say? You know what they say POS stands for? Piece of shit. POS stands for piece of shit. I cannot, the only thing I can do is say shout out to Bitcoin and shout out to Syscoin. That's what I'll say. But Chainlink is proof of stake, and anything proof of stake, I'm not really fucking with until I get more information as to why their security is better than proof of work. I'm gonna stay away from it. Even Ethereum has moved to proof of stake, but they have some moves that they're making in the future. Yeah, I'm not fucking with Chainlink. It might be a good investment, I don't know, but as far as the technology, I'm not fucking with proof of stake. I'm fucking with proof of work.
New Zealand has partnered with Bill Gates' company to turn quarantine records into digital IDs. Mark of the Beast is coming. What do you like? I'm still wondering how Bill Gates became, the spokesman for everything.
Bro amassed an empire and then turned into, what do you call it, Destro?
Cobra Commander.
Cobra Commander.
Yeah, Cobra Commander.
And turned into Cobra Commander. So I'm gonna tell you a story real quick. I was getting my hair done today by the Africans, and why is my microphone spiking? 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay, so I'm getting my hair done by the Africans, and I hear the lady. She's calling her doctor and scheduling an appointment for her son to get the flu shot. And I'm listening to her make this phone call, and the lady's doing my hair, and so I'm going back and forth in my head, right? Like, do I say something? Do I not say nothing? Do I say something? Do I not say nothing? Do I say something? I'm going back and forth in my head, right? And my conscience won. My conscience said, nah, nigga, what if that boy died? That's on you, nigga. You can't let that boy die. Because she got a son right there. I seen her walk in with the kids. So I told her later, I said, she got off the phone. I said, you better not give that little boy no flu shot.
You said that?
I said it. I had to. I couldn't help myself. Like, I was arguing with myself, like, do I say it or do I don't? And my conscience like, nigga, you better say something. That little boy could die because his mama believe in this shit. I said, you better not get that boy that shot. She said, really? And I was like, so then I breathe easy, like, okay. So she wasn't going to curse me out. She's like, really? I'm like, yeah. So I hit her with the die suddenly shit. I hit her I gave her everything. You know what I mean? We talked about it for a little bit. But wait, what was he talking about? Because there was a reason why I wanted to link this. Alcohol doing his numbers. Bill Gates.
Yeah.
See, the master focus is working. Pull your memory right back together. So yeah, Bill Gates, she brings his name up. She was like, they had the polio thing in Africa, and they brought the punch down there, and a whole bunch of people started getting tumors and cancer and dying. I was like, see? But that's what Bill Gates was doing. Like, he was coming with the polio jab and hitting Africa with that shit. And at the same time doing TED Talks on population control. YouTube, we know everybody need to go out there, get their boosters, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8. We know. I'm sorry. But yo, she said it. And I'm like, see, that's why you don't need to be getting your son. Whatever. But she knew about the Gates. And I'm just like, yo, this bro really amassed an empire and then decided to become Cobra Commander and be the ambassador for population control.
Right. Like, I can't believe they're like, that was in that died suddenly, John. They're talking about that. I can't believe they just be out there talking crazy about like the earth has too many people and shit like that. They gotta say it and people believe that shit. Like, man, like, come the hell on. Like, how dumb are people that believe, there's too many people on earth and shit like that? I mean, like, no, there's too many people. It's getting to the point where there's too many people where they can't control. That's the reason. It's not about there ain't enough food or anything like that. When it gets to a certain level, the elites know, like, hey, man, there's too many of these little bull. These I don't know. These are subjects. There's too many subjects out here, man. We know for all these years, once this subject number gets this out of whack, somebody's gonna buck, right? yeah. Yep. And they don't want no bucking, man. That's you know what I mean? Because they lose control.
They look at us like livestock.
Yeah.
We're their livestock. And they're saying there's a certain population cap to where we can't control them anymore. And I know population control isn't an issue because I done drove through Delaware.
I know.
You drive through Delaware and you're riding past land and more land, and there's nobody there. And that's just Delaware. I believe Delaware is the smallest fucking state in the United States. So how is it the smallest state in the United States got land for days? Like, you just keep looking and you just don't see nobody. You're driving on the highway and you don't see a single person for an hour. Except the niggas riding on the highway. You don't see a store. You don't see a Walmart. There's nobody in Delaware. It's like the population of Delaware is about 2 people. It's Nerd Nash and Joe Biden. It's the only 2 people in Delaware.
Yeah, because once you get past, I think it's Newcastle County.
Yeah.
You ain't see enough of what. It's the sticks until you get to now Smyrna, until you get to lower Delaware where they got the racetrack and shit like that. There's a long way where there's just like this land and shit. That's the same way in Pennsylvania. But in Pennsylvania, it's like a bunch of woods and mountains and shit. There's like once you get outside the Chester County and Lancaster County, you go out that way, there's plenty of land. There's plenty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Wyoming. There's plenty of land in Wyoming, man. You just got to build something out there. But there's plenty. Ye showed us.
He bought a whole country. Nigga, the land that Ye bought is like the size of Ukraine.
Yeah.
And then they tell us there's a problem with the population. No, it's too many you motherfucking ruling class motherfuckers. That's the population. Let me be quiet.
Man, it's not slower Delaware, man. Listen, I worked with a lot of jokers because I used to work in a jail. I used to work with a lot of people they drive from Smyrna up to Wilmington to work and shit like that. Like, that's what they call it. It's like slower Delaware and shit like that. But, you know what I mean? Niggas just saying, I'd rather take that, you know what I mean? It depends on what type of person you're. You country boy, you like it down there, you know what I mean?
I love the country. I can't wait to settle in Texas some damn way where I can go to Walmart with my gun on my hip.
Yeah.
With my cowboy boots and my cowboy hat. I can't wait. And my Hotep Nation jeans. Can't wait. I love the country life. But let's not act like the planet's overpopulated. Let's not do that.
Descendant of Loki. If Trump gets Ye as VP, he takes the General Z vote from the Dem. But Miles, let's go.
Oh, that's a good point.
Chad, they did it with the .com bubble. They made the boomers and some Gen X afraid of the building and the internet building. Afraid of building in the internet building. Then they build it and own it and they ban you.
I have a story about that. My auntie, she had a job, a good job, a really good job. And the computers came around and they said to her, listen, we need you to learn this computer shit. And she said, no, I do shit the way I've been doing it. This is the way I know it. And you know what happened?
All right.
They fired her black ass. She had a job. She had been there like 10, 20 years or something like that. She was good. All she had to do was learn the computer shit. Do her job, but with the computer. And she told him, no, I'm going to do it the way I'm going to do it. I've been doing it because that's the way I know how to do it. She didn't adapt. And she got fucking fired. And now she works at Walmart or someplace. I don't know where she work at. But she don't got that good job with the benefits no more with a multinational corporation. But he's right. They did the same thing with the internet. The same thing they did with Bitcoin. They're doing with Bitcoin now. They did with the internet. They told motherfuckers, oh, yeah, this internet shit ain't going to pop off, da-da-da-da, don't touch it, da-da-da, and motherfuckers ran from the internet. And then what happened? Everybody got rich off the .com bubble. And now look, now we got Amazon, Microsoft, Facebook, all these different, Apple, all these different companies getting rich off the internet. But them boomers, they was running away from it. Chad's right. The white man is right again.
Sketch therapy. I got liquid gold in my veins. Opposite never jabbed.
My nigga.
Unclassified name. How do you purchase Bitcoin? What app?
Go on Cash App. Go on Cash App and set up. You can set up recurring thing. It's free too. Well, it's not free. I think they make money on the back end or something like that. Like if Bitcoin is like, you know, whatever dollar plus 1 cent, they like take that 1 cent off the back end. Like you don't pay it on the front end, you pay it on the back end. But yeah, it's basically free. And you can set it up so it takes money right out of the account on whatever schedule you say. But you can do it right on Cash App. Now, the FTX situation, real quick, let me just touch on that real fast. What you have is something called CEX, right? Centralized exchange. Or you have DEX, decentralized exchange. Cash App, FTX, these are Coinbase, these are all centralized exchanges. And they have something called custodial accounts, meaning they hold your Bitcoin for you. What I suggest you do is Learn how to have your own wallet, whether it be cold storage, paper wallet, whatever it is, app on your phone. Get your keys, get your mnemonic phrase, however you decide to hold your Bitcoin. Learn how to be a custodian of your own Bitcoin. Get your shit off of the exchange. So after you buy your shit on Cash App, get it off of Cash App and into your own wallet that you control. Now, with that being said, Binance is also another place you can purchase cryptocurrencies. It's the largest CEX in the world, centralized exchange in the world. They actually were the reasons why FTX fell apart, because they caused a bank run, but that's another story for another day. So Binance is a place you can go, and Cash App is a place you can go. Now, I do trust Jack. If you leave a little bit of money on Cash App, I do trust Jack. This is Jack Dorsey. He runs the Square company. He's coming out with Blue Sky and a decentralized protocol, ATP protocol that Blue Sky is going to run on. I'm very interested in that. I am going to join that. I can't wait for that to come out. But I do trust Jack. I don't see Jack as somebody that's going to take your money, over leverage it, and loan it out and do sorts of all kinds of irresponsible things. Jack is basically the de facto ambassador. He's basically the chairman for Bitcoin right now. Let's just call it spade a spade. Jack Dorsey is the chairman for Bitcoin. When you looked at the Bitcoin conferences, it's Cash App everywhere. I went to it last year in Miami, Cash App everywhere. Jack is the chairman of Bitcoin, BTC. I do see him as being responsible, so I don't see a FTX situation happen with Cash App. And I think you're safer with Cash App than you are with some of the other centralized exchanges out there. But Binance and Cash App are probably your top two. I can't say anything bad about Coinbase, but I can't say anything good either.
Yeah, where's my next up, Cameron Earl and CIA lacing that bud with something in Colorado.
Now, the African lady today also said that something happened to her nephew where he was smoking some bud and the nigga went crazy. So he might be right. I think that they are doing something with that marijuana. Gotta watch out.
Yeah. Former Guantanamo Bay detainee alleges he was tortured by Ron DeSantis during the 10 minutes that DeSantis spent at the facility in 2000. They never interviewed none of these people that have been detained in Guantanamo Bay, right? They figured out DeSantis worked there. Oh, let me find out. Let me interview all these people that are detained. You see, they put a picture of DeSantis. Do you know this man? Did he torture you? Like, come the hell on, man.
DeSantis was in Guantanamo Bay torturing people, yeah. You not believing that?
He might have been. He definitely looked like he waterboarded somebody.
He does look like he's capable of it. I'll give you that.
Yeah,
You're right.
Mean, if anybody that went down there is like, you've seen the pictures when, remember the Iraq war? They was piling niggas on top of each other. Everybody there was doing crazy shit. Like, I don't know. That couldn't be me. I'm seeing a lot of pictures from Ukraine. They're catching these Z soldiers, and they be taking the video. They be handcuffed and blindfolded. They cut the video. Then to restart the video, they lay on the ground. Like, this is just crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's just peculiar that the one time they want to cover Guantanamo is because DeSantis was there. Maybe this is the stuff Trump was You know, say I know you. You know what I mean? I know you, Ron. You better chill out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought this was political war.
Yeah, it's starting.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
hey, Ron, chill out. We know your past, bro. Relax. Don't get too boisterous. That's what I thought of.
Yeah, somebody must have gave that up. Somebody must have gave that up. Like, see, they must want Trump to run.
You know, well, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't go that far. What I would say is,
they don't want DeSantis to win.
No. I think that DeSantis is the establishment pick, but I also think that there's powerful people in Trump's corner that are willing to fight that war. Like, that got dirt on DeSantis too. You know what I mean? Politics is a dirty war. Everybody playing dirty, right? I think DeSantis DeSantis is definitely, when you got Jeb Bush co-signing you, like, come on.
He's the old timers pick.
He the old timers pick. He the rhino pick. So that's why I don't trust him, and I've been saying that. But you know, Trump is more of the organic pick, but I think it's people in Trump corner like, nah, just at least slow his momentum down. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, Chad calling in. He got some Fauci inside info. We got some inside info from our federal agent here. Chad, what's up, man? Talk to me, man.
So I sent you this video on Telegram. I don't know if you'd be able to pull it up, but if not,
Send it to my DM.
Huh?
Send it to my DM.
I can't send it in the Twitter DMs because it's like 3 minutes long, so it's too long for the Twitter DMs.
Oh,
so
you have a recorded video. Okay.
Yeah, it's an actual. Yeah, it's not a link or anything.
Oh, it's not
like
a link. Okay.
There's like a Facebook link, but I didn't want to do that because I don't know if you'd be able to pull that up. So anyway, long and short of it is, so you know, our friend Jill Hines, who you had on the show back in like May or June, whenever that was, she was at this deposition today with like the Louisiana Attorney General and I think Missouri maybe Attorney General, where they were deposing Fauci on this big case that they have over like him and some of the other federal officials colluding with Zuckerberg and some of the other social media, the YouTube and Twitter.
So what you're saying is Fauci was colluding with big tech.
Yes, with big tech to censor people on the, you know, the stuff with the bug juice and the bug spray and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So check this out. So they're sitting in this deposition and the like the court reporter is off over in the corner, like, I don't know, 10 feet or so away from Fauci. And she either coughs or clears her throat or something like that. And he just stops in the middle of what he's saying. And he turns and looks at her and he says, "You don't have a viral infection, do you?" Because the last thing that I'd want to do is get COVID. Now, mind you, this dude has gotten multiple of the life-saving interventions. And so he's still afraid
right
of that. And so like, she's like, "No, it's not. I don't have a viral infection. It's just allergies. But I'll wear a mask for the rest of the thing." So this poor girl, they get her to put a mask on in this thing, and this guy's over here talking about how successful all his stuff is, and you know that's what this whole thing is about how you can't say anything bad about these life-saving interventions, but then he's the one who's the first one to jump up and say, "Whoa, wait a second, you just coughed."
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to get caught. I don't want to get caught with the magic virus.
Right.
So, it's just, this is what, there's going to be more coming out of this thing was
the deposition good? Did we get to the nitty gritty? Did anything get exposed?
So I'm not sure what exactly went down because Jill only had like a limited amount of time, and there's only a little bit that she could actually, because this is sealed. It's a sealed deposition, so there was only.
This is a sealed deposition.
Yeah, she did get clearance to share that, but as far as like the details of what was actually discussed, we can't be made privy to that until it's actually released, if it ever is, by the folks who were in charge of all that stuff. But she did say there was another thing. So the Louisiana Attorney General Jeff Landry had Robert F. Kennedy's book, The Real Anthony Fauci, on the table the entire time, and he would just like pick it up and thumb through it so they could see him looking through it the whole time Fauci's talking. So they did a little bit of trolling in there, well deserved. But yeah, so we don't know any details about that, and I'm sure we'll find out once the real gets down. But as soon as I know anything from the inside, I will let you know, because yeah, it's a big deal. There's a lot of people who lost a lot of income and lost a lot of reach and just ability to speak as a result of them trying to protect their life-saving interventions.
Yeah. All right, keep us up to date on that, man. Let us know what's going on. All right, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Hotep and Bill. So yeah, Louisiana, apparently some shit's going down there. They got Fauci testifying in court or something like that. So we'll get y'all the details once we got everything together. That's a Hotep Nation. I'm sorry, Hotep's Been Told You exclusive. Shout out to Jordan Wiggins. Jordan Wiggins just copped himself some Master Focus. Appreciate you. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
Kyrie issued an apology.
Yeah, he did.
Is he buck broken, or he just wanted to get this thing behind him and get back on the court? The Nets won tonight. They lost to the Sixers the other night.
Did they?
Nets won tonight though. Kyrie was like 5-8 from 3. They beat the Raptors. He had a cool 29 points.
Okay.
So he got busy tonight.
Okay.
Then they're asking him about the Hebrew Israelites that are outside, the Barclays Center. I don't know if he had it though, because he grew up in Jersey, right?
Yeah.
He had seen.
He got that text message. He seen them on the way in or something. He knew they was out there.
Yeah.
Me and Sam Tripoli. I interviewed Sam Tripoli earlier today, and he made a great point. At that level, that $1 million, multi-million-dollar level, you don't really know what that's like till you get there. So It's hard to say what you would do when you're in a hot seat. You could say what you would do in your little broke seat that you're in now. When you got, multi-million dollars on the line.
Yeah.
It's different. It's different. And I don't know what, I can't say, I would never come on my platform like, I would never apologize or I would apologize. I don't know what it's like to be a multi-million-dollar, multi-millionaire. I don't know what that's like. I don't know what I do until I get there, right? It's a completely different world, right? We can only speculate. And only broke motherfuckers sit up there and say, I wouldn't apologize. Well, guess what? You'd probably be broke again. You know what I'm saying? But, to each his own, however you think you would handle a situation, I'm totally fine with that. But I can't really judge Kyrie for apologizing, because I don't know what was said in those meetings. I don't know what's going through his mind. I'm just glad he's back playing basketball.
They said he was balling Skechers because Nike dropped him.
That's fucked up.
Swear to God.
Was he balling in Skechers for real?
That's what they said. I couldn't make out what shoe it was, but he said he wasn't wearing Nike. They said he was wearing Skechers.
No way.
I swear, yeah.
No way. Oh, I forgot he lost the sneaker deal. Let me see. There's no way he's wearing Skechers, bro.
Anyway, I don't think they were Skechers.
They said Kyrie wears Nikes after losing a sneaker deal. He was wearing Nikes.
He was wearing Nike?
That's what Sports Illustrated said.
Oh, okay. They did Kyrie 4s, I think. That's what I said.
Yeah. I think if he chill out, they'll give him his deal back and put everything back right.
Yeah, I don't know.
He just got to sit down like, what's his name?
Nick Cannon?
Yeah, you got to just stay quiet for a little bit. You be all right.
Trump reinstated, hasn't tweeted yet. Project Veritas returns. That's something I can deal with. Project Veritas, even though, I mean, I don't know. Like they do some good work.
Yeah, they done some good things.
So everybody's back, coming back except Alex Jones.
Yeah.
Elon don't want no parts of that that $1 billion suit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, don't put me in this shit, man.
That's where he drew the line.
Yeah, you mess around, tweet something, I'll be live. Then they're gonna go after my platform. Hell no.
Yeah. Yeah, he ain't taking that risk. He drew the line. I didn't like the excuse he gave. You know, it was kind of like whack.
For the kids.
Yeah. I think he just should have came out like, yo, that nigga too high risk for my money. You know what I mean? Just be honest and say what it is. Don't try to pull your kid into it and give us the sympathy card. Just say what it is. Yo, he's too high risk for this platform. I would have respected that.
Business decision. Just say it's a business decision.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I can't, like, it's the same thing with Kyrie. It was a business decision. You know what I mean? He made a business decision. I'm gonna go up there and give these niggas apology. Knowing damn well I don't mean it. You know what I mean? So, I'm gonna make it look good. I just want my 30 million.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Business decision. And yeah, like, you shouldn't be dropping on motherfuckers because they made business decisions.
Right. Right.
I don't, you know what I mean? It's kind of whack, man.
Yeah. And I liked Alex. We spoke about it Monday, but I like Alex's response. You know, he said we got Gab and these other social networks out here, so we don't need Twitter, and he's right.
And he said new Twitter users all-time high, 1.6 million daily active users.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you fucking don't suspend everybody for every fucking minor violation. You fucking log into Twitter, you speak your mind, and your account zapped. It's like, wait, what the fuck? Of course you can't have any daily active users because everybody's fucking scared to tweet. You know what I mean?
And you see all the woke shit, man. Like, this is crazy. Like, I can't believe, some company would hire the people just based off, pronouns and all this other stuff, man. That's just weak. Like, I just want the job done, man. This just goes to show you they had a political aims to do with Twitter. You know what I mean?
Right. It wasn't about technology.
No, it wasn't about technology or making a good product. It was about influencing, you know what. And like, did they have to hire all these people? Like, why? I'm not hiring. Like, that's suspect. Like, you hire all these people with this a political orientation or social orientation is probably a better word.
Social, yeah.
And like, no, they don't do that on purpose, man. Just hire the best person for the job.
Right.
You know what I mean? You see, he got the Patels and the Asians back.
So let's talk about that, right? He said, yo, you're going to have to work longer hours. And these progressives and socialists got ghosts. But who ready to work?
Yeah.
Who's ready to work,
Patelling them.
In droves with a smile on their face.
Ain't nothing, man.
America is for the picking. And it seems like only the immigrants want to pick the fruit from the American tree. I'm dropping 60 tonight.
Oh, I mean, somebody clip that. I'm dropping 60 in. I need that audio ASAP.
Like, real talk,
man, you
like,
tech companies is Patelling them.
They not worried about all this oppression and shit. Oh, is a job? Oh, I get to work extra hours at Twitter? Sign me up. I'll program the fuck out that motherfucking machine. But these little entitled ass socialist brats didn't want to put the time in. And who showed up? Fucking immigrants.
Yeah, because, if the American is lucky enough to get skilled, to have the skill for it, they got to be smart enough to do it first,
Right.
and the skill and the wanting to be in that, that line of work, that's a combination. You'll see some, you know, some, start their own development companies and shit like that. But you'll see some, but it's not like, I don't know. It's this dude probably just wasn't our forte anyway. You gotta breathe that into our society. Like some white men, they do like they would rather go out there and make masonry and shit like that, make their money and shit like that to do coding and shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Some people like to use their hands, not coding and shit.
Right. Yeah, and that's fine too. We need that too.
Yeah.
And many of Americans have run from the blue collar jobs. And I think blue collar jobs are some of the most important jobs, because without the blue collar jobs, you don't have the internet. Who gonna lay the wire?
No.
Who gonna lay the wire? Who gonna build Silicon Valley? You need the blue collar. That's the first layer. When we talk about blockchain, you got the first layer, and then you got the second layer, handles scalability. The first layer is who's gonna lay down the motherfucking wire, the blue collar workers. Just start right there. Booker T. Washington, he said, yo, if we gonna train some black folk, let's give them the trades first, then you can get the intellectual shit after. Because you can always fall back. Somebody always gonna need a toilet fix. They gonna need some sheetrock, some electrician work. They always gonna need that. A doorknob replaced, a shower head replaced. They always gonna need that. And Americans don't want those jobs. They don't want those jobs.
I don't think we found out what happened to Shanquella yet.
Yeah.
That's still up in the air. They're investigating. So when we get to know what happened, we'll report back to y'all. Brittany Griner's still in jail. Saudis, Biden gave a pass to the prince. Next thing you know, Saudis boost oil production.
We having a little legal problems over there. We have a little legal problems. Need you to help me out, Joe. You help me out, I'll pump a little bit of oil. You know what I mean? Grease that wheel for you.
As part of course for the Biden crime family. Fucking kickbacks.
Quid pro quo.
Rub your back, I'll rub you. I'll rub your back, you rub mine. All that none of that shit for a plea, for just so you can give political what's the word for it?
Asylum?
No.
Immunity?
Like he wasn't going to prosecute the prince for this and this one journalist anyway. Like get out of here with this shit.
Word. Which is sort of like an admission of guilt too.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we killed that nigga. We need to make sure we don't get in trouble for it. So put that in writing, nigga.
He might still be alive. You never know.
He might be. You're right. But I still don't think, as a leader of a country, if you have one of your people, a Saudi national, come to the United States and you murk that nigga on my territory, that's your nigga. Like, pick his dead body up and bring that shit back to your country. We don't even want to bury the motherfucker. I ain't gonna say shit. That's your nigga. Whatever the fuck you felt like you needed to do, take him. What I think is that maybe he was an asset.
Yeah, he definitely was. He definitely was working for Charlie and the boys. That's why they made such a big stink about it.
Exactly.
Bank of England deputy governor says the UK might need a digital pound.
I said what?
A digital pound.
Yeah, I covered that on the Regulated Liability Network stream last week. And when you read the white paper on this blockchain, actually it's not even. No, it is blockchain technology. I'm sorry. the Regulated Liability Network, RLN, in their white paper, they talk about the British pound. They literally use it as a use case. So when we saw this story pop up next week, it's just a story of Hotep's been told you. So yeah, CBDC, central bank digital currency. And they even said in the article that they're using FTX as an excuse to push this, which that's what the conspiracy theorists have been saying, that the FTX situation is to push mass adoption of the CBDC, central bank digital currency, the digital coin, the one world digital currency that Alex Jones has been warning people about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fauci, he's done. He held his last press conference.
That's his last press conference, and they ran cover for him like a motherfucker too. Right when the movie came out, died suddenly.
Yeah. They should have got that earlier, but I guess they had to wait.
It was probably in production or whatever, or post-production and shit. But yeah, they got him out of there. Said, you know, somebody wanted to ask him some questions, and they was like, no, it ain't your turn, when it was their turn. And, you know, Karine Steffens, being a good wrangler that she is, she made sure that Fauci didn't handle no tough questions.
Yeah. I can't wait till she get her ass out of there.
I you know, it's just funny that Fauci getting out of Dodge right before all this shit about to hit the fan. Because you seen what the Washington Post say today? Did you see that?
About what?
Hold on, I'm gonna read the headline to you. Hold on. Here it go right here.
I don't think he quit Suddenly sketch. This was in the plans for a little bit. He was going to be end of the year. He's gone.
Project Rook posted this. So let me see if I can find her account. So it says here, jab people now make up majority of the deaths. November 23, 2022, 7:46 a.m., The Washington Post. So as soon as this shit get published, he getting out of Dodge. I find it quite ironic.
Yeah.
The iron of the knee.
The iron of the knee. All right, man. Have a safe. You got anything else? Have a safe drive, man.
Go ahead and get you a bottle of Master Focus.
Yeah, I'm gonna cop you some. I got you. I'll
send you some, man. Send me your address. I'll send you some, man. I get the first one's on me. First dose is on me. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all got a progressive liberal cousin out there who brain ain't working properly. Hopefully this could help them start thinking straight. That's why I created this, man, because motherfuckers just ain't thinking straight out this motherfucker. Your brain's fogged up. Fuck up. Yeah. Master Focus. Try masterfocus.com. Go get you some. This is the new red pill. Okay? This is the new red pill. Go get you some. I'm not only a president, I'm also a client. And enjoy your time with family tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving, man.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, man.
Yeah.
You controlling or no?
It depends on how I feel. I'm probably gonna get up, spend some time with the baby, watch the Brazil game. I'm probably gonna be in a good mood. I might not troll tomorrow. I might save all my trolling for Kwanzaa.
Yeah.
Let's see what Kwanzaa hits for this year. It didn't hit last year like it was supposed to hit.
Oh man, they got tired of us doing that. The white man started catching on.
I think they caught on. Cannon Hotep. We're raiding Cannon Hotep's live.
Yeah. Everybody go to Cannon Hotep. Cannon, you ready? I tried to do it to give it to Cannon. It didn't work either.
Right. He got to enable something, right?
I don't know what's going on.
Let me see if it worked this time. Let me see. Nope. He don't pop up.
Maybe he has to be live. Is he live right now, though?
It say I don't have permission, dog.
Oh, I don't know what's going on.
It say right here, he got to give redirect privileges. Cannon got to set it up. Anyway, we go on the Cannon Hotep channel. We're going to see y'all on Rumble. We're going to see on YouTube. Type in Cannon Hotep. His link is actually on this channel. The poll. So we asked the poll. Let's close the poll out and see what the numbers look. Do you like the Ye Nick Fuentes collab? It's kind of tight, man. 55% said they like it. 44% said they don't. So it's 236 votes. So, our audience is, it's not exactly unanimous. Cannon Hotep is live right now. So let's head on over there. We raiding Cannon Hotep's chat. All right, man. Enjoy your Thanksgiving, bro.
You too, bro.
Peace.
Peace.
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keep the unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.